have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. I will live on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard, no sunshine right. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. You know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age, you know, Bethpage, trying to get down in Levittown, dancing in the dark in Floral Park. I think I'll stay in Oyster Bay 'cause I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and
Happy
upcoming
holidays.
Happy New Year.
Yes, a very happy New Year to all.
To everybody. It's going to be such an exciting New Year for everyone. And Benny and I haven't seen each other in over a month.
It's over a month.
Over
yes.
a month. I was getting the shakes. But I am back today on my final episode with the Gagootz.
Yes, but final episode, but like Alfredo Gagootz would say, which he didn't have enough time to make a video, but what he would say would be, Jen, is like the last slice of the pizza. It's not the end of pizza as you know it. There's going to be more pizza. There's going to be more, and there's going to be better.
There's going to be more
And you're going to go on
pizza.
to more pizza. And like my father always said, if there's a fork in the road, you better get yourself a knife. I got a friend I'm going to talk like this for a minute, all right?
Oh, please.
So, all right. I got this cuisine. He had an idea because with a fork, if you don't have a knife, you need a knife with a fork. If you don't have, you try to break something and cut it with a. So my cuisine had this idea: make a knife and a fork together. You make the edges of the fork sharp, like a razor blade.
Oh.
But the stunad, then he cut his tongue into 3 times. Now he's got 3 tongues.
Oh, man.
Now my cousin speaks with a fork and tongue. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah,
my
no, you're moving on, but you're gonna have your own show.
I
right?
am. There will be a show in January coming.
Here in this studio.
It's going to be here in the studio.
Awesome.
I won't say a whole lot
Paradise
more.
Studios, baby.
I can't leave Bobby. Even though I tried, Bobby has always been so amazingly supportive of us. And
Yes.
Bobby has always taken my phone calls, talked me down from a ledge. We made out once. I mean, I can't leave Bobby.
No, that's great. I'm very
Yes. And
it's time. It's time. We had a great year together. We did.
a year and a quarter. You're cutting me
Year and-
short. It was a year and a quarter. We had a wonderful time, and this episode is going to be so bittersweet for me. We had so many people on the show who helped us out, and I had so much fun with this show. I love doing it, and I hope you guys loved watching it. Yeah, so very excited, and we already have a bottle
And you
of
decorated?
champagne.
You did the decorating?
I did the decorating today. Benny was running late. No one wanted to come to my last show. They were like, no, we don't want to do this. So Benny was running a little late. So this is just a quick Jen decorate.
It's the holidays.
It's the holidays.
That's why I was running late, because of the holidays and because of old age.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
How's the? You said your back was hurting.
My back is killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I had a sleepover at Elton John's house.
Wah,
Wow,
wah.
wow, yeah.
Absolutely. No. The weather though is
And
definitely doing something.
Nancy was gonna come. She wanted to come here, but her foot is swollen.
Yes.
She's
Yes. She's been showing pictures all over Facebook. If you're into free feet stuff, you better friend Nancy Rizzuti right now, because she's giving you the content. No, but we hope Nancy feels better. She's actually
Yes.
going to be taking over for this spot, right?
It's now, and it's now the Gagootz show will be Nancy and I.
Oh wow!
Nancy is my co-host now.
That is going to
And
be something.
It was really, I got to be honest, you're the person who made it happen.
Well, you know,
Yes, you
I
made
make
it
lots of
happen.
things happen,
But
apparently.
you were always pushy because I'm the type of guy that I like. We've been together 30 years, but I like Nancy knows I like my alone time.
Oh, for sure.
I do. I like my alone time. Nancy she loves going to casinos. I love the library.
Yeah.
I do. I could go to the library and stay there forever. That's why I tell people if I retired, go to the library early. Everything's free. The
Stay out of
newspaper.
the libraries as soon as he retires. Don't go. You'll get more than you bargained for. No,
I'm
Nancy
not
is
So,
great.
and it worked out. What happened was when Nancy and I did that one show, all of a sudden it was a sensation. Like everybody was saying, you and Jen had a great chemistry, but you and Nancy have a bigger chemistry.
Well, I would
And
hope so. You've been married over 30 years.
Yes,
You know,
but
like
also,
you hope you have some kind of spark at that point.
and we had made videos together and we make a
You
couple
can't
of
watch
years.
those videos, though.
Why not?
I heard they're a little NC-17.
This show is NC-17.
It's called a joke, Benny. Get with that.
Sorry.
No, but I am really looking forward to checking you guys out when it comes
Yeah,
up.
and I'm looking forward to your show.
It's going to be really cool. We're sponsored by Sipsay, which is going to be awesome. In fact, Adam gave us this little, congrats, Jen, on your last show. Big things to come. I've been really excited to, sometimes you get scared of change, but I got to tell everybody, you have to embrace it because things just fall into place and things just happen. And I'm so excited for the things happening in the new year. More so, the last few weeks have been so crazy.
Yeah.
I went and I saw John Waters.
Oh, yeah. John Waters, the director.
Oh, my God. And I spoke to him personally. It was amazing. It was definitely a bucket list thing. He's an icon of our time. He was absolutely wonderful. We spoke about Divine and how he was an icon, and he was so lovely. I went there in a Sprinter limo. My friend picked me up in this huge limo for only 3 people, and we had a crazy good time. It was so much fun. Also, I did
what was it? Was it like, did he have a movie?
No, it was him just doing stand-up.
Really?
Talking about his life. Yeah, it was at City Winery. So cool. Then before that, I did the Sensory Santa at the Tap Room, which was fantastic. We had 115 people show up. It was for children that have sensory needs, and otherwise we wouldn't be able to take our kids to a restaurant. So this was nice. We had Santa there. Everybody got a little gift. I had an absolute blast. It's as normal as it could be. It was so amazing. I was so proud of these kids, and everybody's having a drink and hanging out, and we're not worried about other people. So I plan to do a lot of these events going forward too.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Just hanging out and stuff like that.
How's the calendar selling?
Oh, it's like hotcakes. Like hotcakes. Actually, I'm going to see the people who helped me put the calendar together tonight. The TFP Photography. They're having their Christmas party tonight, and Christina and JR Messina have always been so wonderful to me.
They're great people.
Taking pictures. I just saw them yesterday also, so they get like a double dose of Jen, which is too much. But
he came up to me after the show and he's like, "You're Sicilian? Where are you from?" And he's asking me questions.
Yeah, JR is,
and he's
hilarious.
The one that got me to do. He took that picture of me. That's my Facebook picture. Yeah, but the other one, the one of hey, and I'm like, they're
amazing people.
They're great people.
They're just some of the few people that along the way of doing this show and doing other comedy stuff, I got to meet along the way, and I'm just, it's more than blessed having all these wonderful people. We didn't even get to talk about what you've been doing. Keep talking.
No, I did nothing. I'm stuck with my wife. I can't get rid of my wife.
Well, now you really can't get rid of her.
No, I'll talk about. Now we were supposed to do a show, and she hurt her foot. Nobody wants to have me on their show as a podcast. What? They want me and Nancy.
That's not true.
Yes, no.
That's not true.
Joey Petroni, we were supposed to do his show Wednesday, and her foot was bad. And I'm like, "You're not going anywhere. Your foot's terrible." I said, "Call Joey because you don't want to let someone down. We know what it's like, right?" So I said, "Call Joey. Tell him you can't make it. I'll go. I'll go there, and you can Skype or whatever. You can Zoom." So Joey's like, "No, I want you both. No, we'll postpone." So they postponed. John LaRocchi, who has a show here, Laughter Saves Lives Live, he wants Benny and Nancy. All of a sudden, Benny and Nancy, we're the
Benny and Nancy.
Stiller like, and Mira. We're like
trying to think of a group. Sonny and Cher.
We're the Sonny and Cher of geriatrics.
That's wonderful. And also we're
Sonny and Chairs.
But I mean, Betty and Nancy, it's a nice duo.
I know.
You never know what you're going to get.
I wasn't crazy about it.
You never know what you're going to get.
About it. You're the one that you
don't blame me for all of this. I don't want to be blamed for this.
Yes, you have the blame.
Listen, I got enough going on. I got enough going on.
Me too.
No, but it's going to be wonderful. The show's going to be absolutely great. And I'm also really excited because we have one of our best friends on the show.
Yes.
When we first started the show, she would come on and play these little bits for us. She was fantastic. Unfortunately, she is such a professional that she's a professor and she also works in the medical field full time. And I'm so happy to call her my best friend. Just my best friend. I want everyone watching this to
all right,
know.
Yeah.
It's Betty's friend, but I always fight people like when me and her go out. They're like, "Oh my God, Claire, you're my best friend." And I'm like,
but I thought you wanted me to be your best friend.
well, you have Dawn first. I have Claire first.
Oh, you told me Don. You changed Don's title.
Oh, did I?
So, yeah, I don't.
I talk a lot of crap.
Yeah,
I talk a lot of stuff. I talk a lot of crap.
I do too.
But I'm
a good BS.
I'm so excited.
You
to
like
have
my
her
shirt?
on.
You like my Christmas shirt?
I do have a Jerry Christmas. You should have it since your back hurts. Have a geriatric Christmas.
It's very good. Hey, give me a high five for that.
I haven't lost it. She still got it.
All right, yeah. So listen, we're gonna show a video and then bring Claire on, and then we're not gonna time ourselves anymore.
I love that.
Okay.
All right.
And Bobby will bring the little clock so we know what the hell we're doing.
Bobby and the clock.
Bobby and the clock.
Oh,
yeah.
Bobby and the clock. All right, let's roll it.
Yeah.
Come on, Claire.
Hey, Jen. Allison Persky here, just making you a video to let you know how much I loved being on the Gagootz show. You were an excellent host and you really made the show fun and you made everyone laugh, and it was just so easygoing, and being a guest on the show really helped me with my comedy career, and I appreciate everything you do, and I know you have such wonderful things in the future, and I cannot wait to see what you have in store for you. Love you.
Jen, I'm so sad you're leaving Gagootz. Oh my God, this lighting is horrible. Hold on. That's a little better. Oh, much better. Hello. Jen, we're so sad you're leaving Gagootz, but I know you're moving on to bigger and better things. Oh, look at this lighting. Yikes. But you're moving on to bigger and better things, and your life is going to be so filled with love and joy. Perfect! See, it's all about the lighting, Jen. Moving forward, that's what it's all about. Congratulations on your life and your journey, and yes, I love you.
Hey, Jen. I want to say thank you for having me from Asperger's Go on the Gagootz show. It was great. You are an amazing co-host. And I just want to say your enthusiasm, the people that you brought on that show, it was such an amazing opportunity. You will definitely be missed. Ever since the Gagootz show, I've watched it. It has been an amazing run. 10 years of you being on that Gagootz show, it is amazing. The opportunity to meet Ben Rizzuti was awesome. And just seeing you and meeting you and seeing who you are such a great asset to that show. You'll definitely be sorely missed, but I am definitely going to follow you. And anybody who knows you should follow you. You are a great asset. And I definitely can't wait to see what the future brings. I can't wait to see you on your next show. And I definitely give you 5 stars and thumbs up. I wish you well, Jen, and the future that you bring. Reach for the stars, Jen. Nothing that you do does not amaze me. You amaze me. You're a star.
Hey! And we're back with Claire Moore, my very best friend.
That's me.
I'm so excited. What have you been up to? Like, what has been going on in your life?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You've been traveling a lot.
Want me to
I
open
go
that
back
for
and
you?
forth.
No, I got it. I'm an alcoholic.
She's got those claws, you know.
I got these claws. This is my
She's
signature claws.
Her signature claws. Those are the claws.
Those are
Yeah,
the-
Claire,
Very
I haven't
festive for the
seen you
holidays.
since I think the block party.
It's been a dog's age.
No, the show, the
Yes.
calendar show.
Yes, the calendar show was the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you again.
Oh, it's
I
great.
missed
Always-
old Paradise Studios. I haven't been here in a
Yeah.
while.
Never miss Paradise Studios. Everyone should come on down.
Everybody come on down. Come in. What are you waiting for? You know, when
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
So this is a bottle that
Fabulous.
Adam from Sip and Say got me. I love Adam so much.
Love it.
We're going to be seeing a lot of Adam in our future.
Yeah.
It says, congrats,
Is he going to be your co-host?
We're working something out. We're not really, cat's not out of the bag yet. We're figuring it out.
Great.
Congrats, Jen, on the
Exciting
last
things.
show. Big things to come. So at Sip, you can go to sipsay.com or Sip and Say on Merrick Road in Merrick. And if you buy a bottle, they engrave it for free.
That's so awesome.
I love the
so cool.
engraving.
People go
It makes
crazy
such a
about
perfect
it.
gift,
I know.
especially now for the holidays. What's better than an engraved bottle? Very
The
thoughtful.
booze in it. The booze in it.
And the booze.
The booze in it.
You know, popping a little champ.
Pop a little
What kind of champ are we drinking? right
This
now?
champagne, this is actually, I believe, Prosecco.
Mm,
And it is Di Maria Prosecco.
delicious.
Di Maria.
You are in a bottle of Prosecco.
And
Bobby,
you
you want
pour
some
one for
Prosecco?
Bobby too.
Of
Yeah.
course.
There he is.
Bobby, who stays up with me on the phone late
Bobby.
at night.
Cheers.
I'm just kidding. Am I though? I do call Bobby sometimes.
Hooray.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
This is to the wonderful Bobby. Thank you for everything.
You're
And
the
to Benny, of
best.
course.
Benny.
Oh,
Not
Gotta
to
love
Claire.
him.
not
no,
the
no,
Not to
just
Claire.
not me.
Claire
No,
gets
Claire-
none.
I'll just
Listen,
drink
Claire,
over
you
here.
were so great the few times that you came on the show, like
Oh, thank
three
you.
times. You were so great that I wanted you to be a regular on it, but you couldn't because of work. So I was looking
lady.
at other people, like, would this person do? Would this person? And I'm like, nah, can't replace Claire.
You can't. Once you have Claire, she cannot be replaced.
That is correct.
And I've learned this because we've been friends since you were like 13 and I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of me.
Yeah. Now we're like
You're
20.
stuck. I
Yeah,
know.
now she's 22 and
Yeah.
she's 21.
I mean, it's crazy.
Figure that out.
It's crazy. Like a fine
Figure that
wine, we
crap
don't
out.
age.
We were supposed to celebrate our anniversary, me and you.
I
Our
forgot
friend,
about
our
that.
friend
We
anniversary.
were going to throw like a big party.
Yes,
We really
and
should.
We should.
We should.
And when was
yes.
it? When is it?
We're
It'd
not
be a
sure.
It would be a September.
You're not
Yeah.
sure.
It would be
Oh,
September.
this is very good champagne, by the way.
Yes.
This is
Thank you, Adam.
delicious.
Thank
Adam,
you,
cheers.
Adam.
Cheers
Cheers.
to
at
Adam.
Sip and
Cheers
Say.
to Sip and
My
Say.
wife's sponsor. The guy, it's so funny because you have AA sponsors to tell you not to drink. He's the exact opposite. I like call him and be like, so yeah, what are you doing? And he's like, drinking. Are you coming over? And I'm like, yes.
But he sponsors you to drink classier.
He
you
does,
know,
he
with
does.
more taste.
I'll be like, I
not
like
like
this.
a bottle of Boone's Farm
Yeah.
kind of situation.
I'm like, I
you
like
know?
this kind of wine. He's like, that's because you don't know better. And now if I go to
Silly.
drink like a cheap yellowtail, I get sick.
Oh,
Her,
really?
Yeah.
it
I get-
shocks the system.
It shocks me. It's full of too many,
Mhm.
toxins.
Toxins.
Well,
I've been detoxified.
I come from a family who made their own wine.
oh,
They all made.
You'd find like a toenail in it and be like, it's alcohol.
My father used to, whenever we went to a family party, my father would say, don't open the soda bottles on the table, might not necessarily have soda in them. My uncles they were squeezing the grapes,
yeah.
making it, and
With
then
the
just
toes.
put it into a soda bottle.
My
With-
grandparents used to do
They
that. They used
did.
to take the big bottles of Carlo Rossi and
Yeah.
you'd get them emptied, or I think they would
Great.
find them
They-
empty from the
or
liquor
you
store,
know,
or they would
there's one way to
drink
get
them.
them empty. I'll
And my
tell you that.
father, to make sure I didn't drink, because my grandfather was like a very heavy set man with very disgusting callous feet that he always had out. It was really gross as a kid because you're like closer to the ground when you're a kid, and he's just like this big guy in a chair with like this, like his feet were white, like chalk.
Oh.
It was gross.
Oh.
So my father used to be like,
Oh.
"Don't drink the wine. He crushes the grapes with his feet."
Whoa.
And I'd be like,
Oh.
"Oh my god, that's
Oh,
horrible!"
with his toes out.
With his toes out. Oof.
Jen's grandfather taught me several different uses for ham, including rubbing yourself down with the ham
This is true.
and sliding through a fence.
This is true.
Mhm, mhm. You know, some people think
That's my mom.
ham
That's my mom's side.
is only for eating, but you'd be wrong.
You'd be absolutely wrong.
But then your
Many
grandfather who used his feet to make wine,
yeah, that's
he
him.
was on your mother's side?
That's my
too?
mother's side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, my father's side.
They're
more
moonshine.
they're
They're
moonshiners.
Oh, they're the moonshiners.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is a moonshiner. The rest of them are actually like very educated and like wonderful
Yeah,
people.
lots of
But
cats.
the same thing
Lots
with the
of cats.
moonshiners. Moonshiners and the people who make their own wine like it more pure. They don't like all the additives
Who
because
Yeah,
and the sugar that's put in.
it would just be
You know?
moonshine, and then it would like have some fruit in it, and then like
Yeah.
you would eat the fruit, and your body
It's
would get drunk,
delicious.
but your brain wouldn't think you were drunk. So you'd be like walking sideways or like falling over. Well, we had a
Yeah.
lot of time with moon.
I
like,
smoked it.
did,
That reminds me
did.
of my hashish days.
Oh, back in the
Really?
hashish
Hashish.
days.
Back in the hashish days, yeah.
The old moonshine and hashish days.
And hashish, yeah.
Mhm.
See, now as a mom with a toddler, I can't really like commit myself to doing any drugs or drinking very heavily because of the hangover. So I'm thinking about like just
That is a
starting to do
problem.
whippets because it's like a less than a minute
Yeah.
high.
Bing bang boom.
I'm already messed
know?
up.
That's what I'm
Whippets,
saying.
come on, whippets are
Just do a
terrible.
little whippet. You could be
Yeah.
driving the car, just
Yeah. An hour later, you go to Target and pick up whatever you got to do.
do it at Target.
You're right as rain.
Could they stop me if I was in Target doing whippets? Like, could
I
they be
believe
like?
they could, yes.
I mean, but do they have a leg to stand on?
I would say so. I would say so.
I'm really proud of you for being so mature in your older age.
I know. See the things you learn as you age and mature.
Because I feel like
I
I feel like Claire 5 years ago would have been like, let's do whippets
yeah,
at the Target.
let's go to Target specifically to rip some whippets.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Not that I would do that.
I know a whippet story. I used to work as I told you all. I managed a bar on Fire Island.
Of course.
So the chef Ray, he used to love to smoke and stuff. And he was into coke and stuff. He took the case of whipped cream and did whippets on every can.
Nice.
So when my boss went to use the whipped cream,
it was all dead.
Oh, they were all duds.
They were all dead.
Oh,
and he was
man.
cursing. He was like, son of a...
What were you guys using the whipped cream for at that bar?
In the restaurant, there was a restaurant.
Oh, I was
I thought you were
thinking
doing, like,
Fire
blowjob
Island, getting a
shots.
little.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
hey.
the blowjob
But
shots
you-
have like the cream.
Yeah,
in it.
the whipped cream's for the after party,
And like she said, blowjobs, you put whipped cream on the blowjob.
I bet you do.
The drink. I'm talking about the drink.
Yeah.
The alcohol is getting to me. Yeah, that went over your head.
Allison Persky was the one who introduced me to blowjob shots.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm
What's
I'm
in
like
that?
it was like sweet, and then there was like
There's Bailey's in there, I believe.
I was a little drunk.
I don't know if there's Bailey's in it.
Some kind of something.
There's like a white liqueur in there. You made it white. I
Yeah,
think.
like
No, it could be Bailey's.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
it's Bailey's.
remember anymore.
it's just shooting
Something.
a load of alcohol
Anybody
in your
know
mouth.
what a blowjob shot is? Out
Well,
there?
we're actually
And then I used to like the brain tumor.
yes, I've
You
seen
mean-
those.
Because
Oh.
that was like a clear liqueur,
Uh-huh.
and then you put the Bailey's in, and it looked like a brain.
Yes.
Then you put a drop of grenadine, and that was the
Uh-huh.
brain tumor.
I think it's like the green, like Midori, right? And then you put the grenadine in it.
Yeah, you could do that.
I think so.
Midori.
I think so. I could
See,
be
I'm
wrong.
kind of
The
a
hell do I
purist.
know?
Yeah.
I'm a purist. I'm like, give me a beer and a shot of JMO.
I
I
was-
like to have, unless it's like an espresso martini.
Ugh,
I just
love an
actually put a
espresso
video up on
martini.
how to make my favorite espresso martini.
I saw it. I loved it.
I know.
But
Go
what do
check
people
that video
drink on the
out.
holidays?
Espresso martinis.
Shake them up.
Shake them up. And also, I like to drink champagne on the holidays.
Mhm.
We also have a tradition where we drink straight Grey Goose.
Yes.
We pass around a bottle of Grey Goose on Christmas.
It's
We
straight?
do. It's a
Yeah.
Christmas tradition.
Drink out of the
Day.
bottle?
Yeah, we all pass it around
Yeah.
and we all drink it straight.
That's how we
And that's- and
celebrate
then you're all
the birth of
sick.
Christ. Yeah.
No, it's alcohol, and we're all family. Like it's just a family
Yeah.
getting together.
Yeah.
Maybe this year we'll do like in shots, but usually that
Mhm.
big bottle of Goose is empty by the time
My
it comes back
cousins and
around.
I, we do
That's true.
shots. We were doing Jägermeister, but I think we're all getting a little tired of it. And Grand Marnier, you chill Grand Marnier or B&B?
I know how Jen feels about Grand Marnier.
What? Or Brandy and Benedictine, B&B?
Oh,
Ooh, you put
Brandy
that in
and
a
Benedict, I don't
shaker?
know.
Brandy and What's Benedictine?
Is it like soda water?
Well,
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
that, Benedictine is the reason I'm not allowed to be near any schools. I have to be 20 miles away from
This
the
is true.
Oh man.
This is true.
Benedictine. No, Benedictine, it's a liqueur, but mixed with brand. It's called B&B. You buy it that way, B&B.
B&B.
B&B. And it's a
B&B.
brandy and Benedictine. You chill that in a chiller, with ice. Whoa, what shot? Those are nice shots.
Well, besides drinking liquor, what else are your holiday traditions?
Eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eating.
food.
I love
You get
food.
that manigot.
But we're not going to, yeah, I
That's a
love
big-
manigot.
That's a big
and
Christmas
Ah,
one.
I love.
Gotta have
You
a
know,
manigot.
I go to-
Any
Anything with
stuffed
ragout.
shells. I
Anything
feel like
with
that's
ragout.
very,
Stuffed shells. Like, my mother, rest in peace, made an awesome lasagna.
Oh,
Oh.
She would- And one time I had a friend of
Slap.
mine
that's
over.
my husband's favorite food.
I had a
lasagna.
friend of
Is it
mine
lasagna?
who was Jewish, and so he came over for Christmas dinner. So my mother had all these, antipasta and everything. Then she brought the lasagna.
Ooh.
So then she brought out, if you finish it, she'll give you, do you want more? So my friend didn't know
Love
that
that.
this
Never
was
did.
just, Italian house. We just got started. There's more
Yeah.
food, but he didn't. So he asked for a
Ah.
second piece of lasagna. My mother was the type of person, well, if they liked it that much, the second piece is larger than the first piece.
Correct.
So she gave.
Good logic.
So he ate it, and as he's eating it, I said to him, "I can't wait for the filet mignon."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Get at it!" And I said, "Yeah, we're not. We're just halfway
We're
through.
just warming
here.
up.
We're
Yeah.
just warming up."
For me, I like to have the pasta first, and then while we wait, I like to have the salad to like
Okay, yeah.
to like kind of calm me down.
My
like
family
that,
would have
yeah.
the salad, when
Just
we had
out.
family.
Yeah.
The salad was out. Yeah.
And like you
It's
can
an
eat it whenever you
in-between,
want.
you
Yeah.
know, like
With
a
the
little
olives.
a palate cleanser.
Oh, the olives. And
Yes.
I love the antipasto. Antipasto
Right.
is like one of my
Making me hungry.
favorite. I
Me
know.
too. Yeah.
I
Me
love,
too.
I can't wait for holiday foods. And plus my mom makes the best green bean casserole.
Oh yeah,
This is
Nancy.
true.
Yeah.
My wife Nancy makes the
that.
best
World
corn
renowned.
casserole.
I love
She
corn
makes it.
casserole.
What is it? The corn souffle. She makes a souffle.
A souffle.
Yeah,
Those are hard
souffle.
to do. Those are very hard to do.
A
She
souffle.
loves to make it. She makes really good one. Yeah.
Corn souffle.
Corn
With
souffle.
regular
Oh, I
corn
love
and
that.
regular corn
Comes in
and-
like it goes out. Souffles
Elevated.
are hard to make though. You have to like put a pan in water and like I can't do all
It's
that.
true. It
No,
seems
Jen.
like a whole rigmarole.
I cater, and then the Jen
Yes.
tradition is I say that I made everything from scratch, and then as I get drunker, I start telling one person one at a time that actually I catered.
Oh,
then
just one at a time, though.
Yeah, one at a time. But actually, everybody already knows because I do it every year. So
Right.
like, jokes
We
on
see it
me.
coming.
Yeah, they see it coming.
Yeah,
They're
we see
like,
it
Jen,
coming
you
from
did
a mile
not
away.
stuff these mushrooms, and I'm like, stuffed them hard.
See, now my mother did all that. My mother made the stuffed mushrooms. A lot of work.
Delicious.
Too busy doing
Like-
whippets in the Target.
Whoever's
That's-
cooking.
She's out there.
because-
She doesn't have time to cook. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, we're doing whippets at Target.
Yeah, we're doing whippets at
Yeah,
Target,
she's
man.
busy.
I'm busy.
Doesn't have time to stuff a mushroom.
Yeah. But you know, I did want to take a minute or two just to thank Benny for this awesome opportunity. I never thought that I would have my own podcast. I never thought that I would see people outside of the podcast and really, enjoy everybody. I had an amazing time entertaining you guys, and it's almost like this is my living wake. Which
You're
is
very
really
good at
weird.
it. You're very good. So
I didn't even have to get like so naked. I only got a little naked.
Just a little bit.
A little naked.
So this
Just
is a
enough to
good
keep
time.
you
Since you're
wanting more.
thanking me,
Yes.
this is a good time. I have Christmas presents for everyone.
What?
Benny.
I love Christmas
What a
presents.
sweetie
I have
pie.
a Christmas present for Bobby because I didn't roll it yet. I just thought of a joke.
Oh, and they're even wrapped in bags. My
They're in
goodness.
bags,
I
yeah.
love this.
This is for
Wow.
Claire.
Oh, Benny.
You know
Yeah,
that
as
the
a
hat you
gift.
got Claire last
Thank
year is her
you.
favorite hat.
It is my favorite hat. I was
Okay.
thinking of it on the way here. I have a present for you too in the car.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
FYI.
I didn't get anyone gifts. I have to be
Okay.
honest. I've been very
That's
busy,
okay.
but I
The
will.
gift you got me last year was good enough for 2 gifts.
It's a gift.
You got
that
me a
could-
very expensive watch.
Oh, it was a nice watch. I wouldn't say it's very expensive. Come
Well,
on,
It was
no.
great. The
For me.
Grateful Dead
The
watch.
Grateful Dead watch.
Love that watch.
No,
Okay,
that's
for
nothing.
you.
What?
And
I love
I
this
got
bag.
something for your daughter, Veronica.
How sweet
that's
is
Look at that.
that?
Rudolph the
She's
Red
gonna
Nose.
love this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's gonna love this. She's gonna destroy it, but she's gonna love it.
That's okay. Who
That's
cares?
so
She's a kid.
sweet.
She is a kid.
Yeah,
gonna
there you go
love
with a
that.
book.
Aw,
So
that's
you can
nice. She
read-
loves books.
She
by the
does
way.
love.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. She actually takes the books that you got me because I have them on a shelf, my special Benny books. So she'll pull Oscar Wilde down, and she looks like she's reading them. Like there's no pictures, but she's just. And I'm like, I don't know what you're looking at, but
Reading them.
she's
Yeah,
probably reading.
that was a fun thing. I gave
Absolutely
Jen
reading.
books to read.
That's something I'm really gonna miss. Is off camera, Benny would give me books to read, and we would talk about them. And some of our guests wrote the books, and we
It's like
would
a book
read
club.
them before
Yeah.
the guests came on, and we would have a lot of fun. And also
I
off
like
camera,
that.
we would go out together. And I'm hoping we can still do some open mics
Yes.
together and
yeah,
things like
yeah,
that.
we will.
We had a lot of fun. I want this.
Oh,
You hit
I
me
felt
against
like
your
you were
microphone.
being
I know,
bad.
I know, I know. More books.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Dune. He talks about Dune all the time. Now I finally know what the hell he's talking about.
Okay, yeah. And
That's a big one.
there's a movie. Oh, yeah. And this is
That's your big boy right there.
Poems of Hate. I'm not gonna read these.
No, you're not gonna read that. Then I'll
Why are they
regift
so
it.
hateful?
I'll re-gift
I'll
it.
Poems
re-gift
of
it.
hate.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
And
it.
we were just talking. Classic Tales of Christmas. This I love, and look how beautiful it is. This is. Thank you
Nice.
so
That's a
much.
Oh, you're
beautiful
very welcome.
This is
book.
absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna put all these up.
That is so nice.
If you don't, I got this
Let me
book.
do a little peek in here.
This
Oh,
came.
hate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. You don't have.
Oh.
I'm not gonna give you this.
Yeah.
See.
I'm taking it back.
Oh,
That's
My
good
Life
enough.
with Frank Zappa.
Very
Freak
cool.
out. Very cool. Thank you, Betty.
Written by a woman who worked for Frank for a few years.
I
I've read about
love
this book.
that.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Thank you, Betty.
Oh, you're very
Betty.
welcome.
I love
And
that.
Since today, you probably don't know, today Frank Zappa would have been 83 years old today.
Wow.
It's his
This
birthday?
is his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Frank Zappa.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you,
And-
Benny.
Thank you, Benny.
Oh,
I
you're
love
welcome.
gifts.
Nice is that.
But we've had so many wonderful times and so much to be thankful for. And, you know, Bobby has always been so supportive. You've always been so wonderful. Nancy has always been sharing the show. I also wanted to just take like a minute to thank my husband for letting me do this and watching my
Yeah.
daughter.
David's great
Thanks,
too.
Dave.
David's amazing and lets me gallivant and just be creative. And
fantastic.
he's watching right now. And thank you so much. And thanking my daughter, my mom, my dad, who said, you better thank me. As you know, my parents. So my
Marie.
mom was like, you better thank me.
Yes,
okay.
thank you, Mom.
And of course, everybody who loves me and Benny. We've got so many people we could name. We've got Joey Petroni, Tony Walker, Don Sill.
Yes.
Huge fan of Don Sill. Big things.
Who
in the
made a
new
lot of
year.
great videos for us.
He did. He was.
He
and
did the
also,
Christmas video last year.
Yes, and he did the Halloween one.
Yeah, the Halloween My Death Sentences show.
So cool.
Which now I had said, because everything was crazy for me too, that all of a sudden Nancy is co-hosting with me, and that's a big sensation. But I'm like, we're probably going to kill each other, you know, eventually. So I said,
It's like watching a crime documentary unfold before your very eyes.
Well, you
No,
know,
gee, I
I
love
find
it. I
a
love it.
connection with Benny's back hurting and Nancy's foot hurting at the same time all of a sudden.
Very
speaking
strange.
of crime
Yeah.
documentaries, we
Wink
may have
twice
been a little
if you
My
need
Chuck
help.
Norris action.
my
a little
father used to
scissor
say,
kick
my
right
father
in
used to say, I'm going to kick
back.
you so hard, we're both going to have to go to the doctor. He said, me to get
Oh.
my foot out of your ass.
Oh,
He used to
man.
say, so,
Can relate.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
anyway, I don't know how we got into the back thing, but
You're talking
so
about death
okay,
sentences.
so I was going to put the show on hiatus in January, but maybe just one show. I want to go back to the reading show. It's something you got me to do because you found out when Dawn was here. She found out that I had written a vampire novel a long friggin' time ago.
And he could not take it away from me. It was on the forefront of my mind.
So
Yeah.
I did some rewrites of it, and I'm not finished rewriting, but I did rewrites. And that show, the Halloween show that was called Death Sentences, I did some reading, and I had people. I had Michelle McDonald, who was great. She didn't even read any of it, and then I had her read live for a cold reading. She did great.
Wow,
Jen
yeah.
made a video of one of the chapters, and
I
you
saw
know that chapter.
Yeah, I do. I do.
It's
Salacious.
That's a
So-
book I want to read.
The
Well,
last
that's
of the
why-
fang-toothed bastards.
That's right.
Hopefully coming to a bookshelf near us where we could get
It
it.
should
because
Yes, yes. Well, I
we
still
have
have
been
to.
awaiting it.
I'm off next week, and hopefully I could fit in and do some writing. Go to the library and do where I won't be
Yeah.
disturbed,
We need
and
copies.
do some rewrites.
Don't disturb Benny at the library. If you
Yeah.
see him,
Do
leave
some
him
re-
alone. He needs to finish this book.
Yes.
The only
well,
library I go to is a bar in Farmingdale.
That's
It's called
true,
the library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a library, and they turned it into a bar.
I don't think
or-
so. I think it was just.
I'm not sure.
They also, it's a Lessings group. They also own the post office.
Oh yeah.
Which
All right,
is,
which
yeah,
is
Oh,
because
you know everything.
I know everything.
in
So,
Babylon
write a book
and
about Long
in
Island.
Babylon and Bayshore, we used to have the firehouse. I think was in Bayshore. That was an old firehouse turned into a bar.
I love that.
And then the post office in Babylon was a post office, and now they turned that into a bar.
Maybe that's where it started. And they were like, we've got a post office.
Yes.
Let's make
So
a
maybe the
library.
The
library-
whole neighborhood you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bar, right?
Firehouse.
Speaking of bars, there's also been so many bars and businesses that have supported us and our events throughout the years. The Tap Room recently, we had Garden Social recently, the
Yes.
BRG
Amazing.
group. Who else supports us? We have so many amazing people who
Willie the Wino.
Willie
I saw
the
him
Wino,
wearing
yeah.
a sign.
Well,
Yeah.
well, we
Yeah.
always have
Right.
Adam from Sip and Say.
Of
We always talk
course.
about Adam. Governors always supports us when we did our shows at the Giggle Room.
We
The
did 2
Gagootz
shows at the
shows,
Giggle Room, and
And they were great. So, you know,
Governors is the best. It's the best comedy clubs.
yes.
3 clubs. They're the best on Long Island.
always have a
Yes.
good time.
Have
Always
a good time. Great
The
service.
times I
great-
remember.
Yes. I
So
do
many
get
great things.
excited.
I get very
What?
hyped up at
Something
Governor's.
about being at Governor's, I don't know if it's something in the air, but it gives me like a wooden leg. Like I feel like I could just drink and drink and drink, and then I catch air.
Gives me one.
Yeah, I catch some air outside,
I was
and I'm
wondering
like,
what you
whoa,
meant by that. Yeah.
whoa, I'm
Smacks
drunk.
ya. Yeah. Well,
You never heard
maybe
that?
shouldn't
Like,
have
I got a
doubled
wooden
up on
leg?
those
Yeah,
Long
yeah,
Island
yeah,
iced
I've heard.
teas. You know?
But like something about
As a
Governor's.
bartender, I should have known that. Right?
No worries.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been just
No, but
reflection.
Nancy and I just we saw Bobby Collins there
Oh,
right
great.
after Thanksgiving, and Bobby Collins is great. We were,
Oh, at
we
Governor's.
go to. I would say we go to Governor's Club, the 3 clubs. Governor's in Levittown, the Brokerage, and McGuire's. I'd say we go to like 10 shows a year.
Yeah, I'd say I go a lot to
There's a-
support. I just went actually. Alison Persky put together the fundraiser for the Chabad,
Right.
and they yelled at me because I was like Shabbat, and they're like it's Chabad.
Oh, you
So,
nailed it actually when you just said it.
I
It sounded good.
I am full of Judaica.
All
But,
right. Anyway, we're
yeah.
gonna go to a video.
Okay,
Let's go to
Sure.
part 2 of that video. Of
part 2 of
everybody.
Jen's living wake.
Everybody loves
yes.
Jen,
We're gonna bury her in the backyard
and
after
I don't
this
know
too.
how good I did on these videos.
That's
so-
okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's see it.
Well.
Hey guys, this is Wendell from Quest of a Gentleman podcast, and I just want to wish you well, Jen, on your new endeavors. I know whatever you're going to do, you're going to kill it because you're awesome. You're great, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, and you're ambitious, and I just cannot wait to see what great things lie ahead for you.
Hey, Jen. I want to say thank you for having me from Asperger's Go on the Gagootz show. It was great. You are an amazing co-host. And I just want to say your enthusiasm, the people that you brought on that show, it was such an amazing opportunity. You will definitely be missed. Ever since the Gagootz show, I've watched it. It has been an amazing run. 10 years of you being on that Gagootz show, it is amazing. The opportunity to meet Ben Rizzuti was awesome. And just seeing you and meeting you and seeing who you are such a great asset to that show. You'll definitely be sorely missed, but I am definitely going to follow you. And anybody who knows you should follow you. You are a great asset. And I definitely can't wait to see what the future brings. I can't wait to see you on your next show. And I definitely give you 5 stars and thumbs up. I wish you well, Jen, and the future that you bring. Reach for the stars, Jen. Nothing that you do does not amaze me. You amaze me. You're a star.
It's sad Jen's leaving the Gagootz show, but I think we'll be seeing her and I pretty soon.
Love that, and I love
That
that
was
last
wonderful.
picture. That last picture
Yeah.
is my favorite.
I don't know how I
It's a
wound
good
up.
one.
I put it together, and I'm guilty for Lauren Budd being in it twice. I don't know what happened.
That's all right.
It's
That's
no.
all right.
Yeah.
So nice you did it twice. So
I know.
I
yeah.
don't mind
They were
people
teasing
saying-
me while
Yeah.
it was on. They were teasing.
I don't
me.
mind people saying nice things about me twice. That doesn't happen. It's
Not
very
a problem.
rare. So it's nice that it happened
Not a
once.
problem.
All right.
But yeah, it's cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh,
This
Cheers,
way I'll be
cheers.
like all the other people on the road, drunk.
Oh my goodness.
Now we're gonna make him take a couple laps
During
around
the
the video
holidays.
Gonna
No,
run
I'm not.
around.
to, you know,
No, I'm gonna
get
hang
out of the
out.
system.
I'm gonna smoke some hash for a while.
Yeah.
Good, just chill it out.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what? When you drive and you're drinking and you drive,
Mhm.
it's terrible. You shouldn't drink because sometimes
good.
you can't even get your key into the car
Oh,
door,
then
which
you're-
you don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
But
Now the
You
car
know-
basically
if-
wants you to drink and
If
drive.
you can't find the button, then you got real problems.
then
yeah,
but
you can't push the button.
But like when you're stoned on weed and driving, it's a different thing because for one thing, you're laughing about it for an hour before you even get in your car, right? You're like, hey, I'm gonna drive. You're gonna drive. I'm gonna drive. And it's like,
This is deeply
then
disturbing.
he's gonna drive. He just smoked 10 joints in the bathroom. He's gonna drive, and they're laughing. And then you get in your car and you go about 10 feet and you spend 10 minutes waiting for the stop sign to turn green.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
make it off the block.
Never make it. I think we're being infiltrated.
I don't know. Somebody knocking on the door.
Yeah.
There is
someone's,
knocking. There is knocking.
They wanted
maybe
the
it's-
last time. Remember that
It might
time
be
you
that
were-
lady.
that
Yeah.
lady that wanted a
Yeah.
manicure. Can I get
She
a
was-
pedicure?
She wanted a pedicure. She was down the block
You
eating a
can't
slice
stop
of
them.
pizza
It's
backwards.
the last of Jen's show. They're lining up to break it in.
breaking
Yeah.
Zombie
breaking the door
apocalypse
down.
has begun.
They won't take no for an answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
banging
But,
down the door.
what was that? I was thinking
ipso
of something.
facto.
then.
Ipso facto.
Oh, I wanted to talk about something that I did, and you both know about it. But I started a group on Facebook, which is called the Long Island Comedy Scene and Then Some, which I've
Good
been
name.
and I've been
And
thank
then
you,
some.
and I've been right. I only have like 75 people. All right, 73, but
Round up.
Round it up, round it up.
Round it up, 75. And I'm trying to make it a good page, a group for people who like stand-up comedy on Long Island. I've been writing little, lessons. Lesson number one, lesson number one, I mentioned you in it
Did you?
about mic technique, because that show for the calendars, Claire came up to me after the show and said some of the comedians didn't enunciate as well as others. So I wrote a little lesson number one about mic technique and how
That's a good
you
lesson
control,
to learn.
Yes,
That is.
you control the
Showmanship, you could
microphone
tell
because-
someone who's experienced.
You know who gave me good tips with the microphone? Greg Criticos. He saw me.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't put your hand up so high. Always be low on the mic, so that way they
Yeah.
can get a picture of your beautiful face."
He wasn't demonstrating.
That's
on a
what.
microphone.
Yeah, he was
No,
like,
that's one thing too. When if the mic is always right in front of your mouth, like it blocks your face, and you want to be faithful.
Christmas.
"What is
Oh.
happening?
Oh.
What is happening?"
So even the videos are just banging
It's
and
the,
going
I know.
down
it's
the
the
door.
ghost of
The
Gagootz
haunted
past.
video.
My apologies. I was just getting it ready and it kind of just
Oh, no
Okay.
worries,
right
Bobby.
out there.
That's happened to
Not
me
a
a few
problem.
times. I thought I was just gearing up, but it turned
A
out
little premature. Sorry.
turned out it was the whole thing. Oh well.
Oh,
Oh,
what
we're
are you
almost
gonna
out
do?
of
actually have
champagne.
people watching. I'm going to look at Mickey Delaney.
Oh, I love
Lau-
Mickey.
Lauren
Oh.
Budd. Lauren, I hope you enjoyed
Lauren
that
Budd,
you were on twice. Mickey Delaney, thank you for watching, Mickey. Andrew Lynch cannot be replaced. He says you
Woo!
cannot be replaced.
Hey,
our buddy.
Hi, babe.
Here's your buddy. Ann Rothney, cheers. Best wishes, Jen. I'm going
Thank
to
you.
miss you. Happy holidays.
Oh, that's so nice.
And she'll still be here. She'll still be in the studio.
I'll be around.
Yeah.
And she may come when I do the reading. Maybe you'll come or you'll make
Maybe.
a video.
Maybe we'll see.
Oh, and Lauren was talking about when we were talking about a whipped cream and stuff like that. But
Oh.
she said buttery nipples are better.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
I've heard
yeah.
people. It's a very
She
popular
would
one.
say that too. She would say that.
A buttery nipple.
Do you
And
wanna get
Mickey
the other bottle of
Delaney
champ?
said, Jen, I
was
thought
gonna
your
say.
friend called Benny Daddy. I wish.
Zaddy. Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Oh, look at you.
Well,
Where did this come from?
where did this come
Where have
from?
you been my life? My
This
whole
is
life.
just a little something, something.
I have to say, I am truly blessed. And Lauren, whose video was on twice, is in the audience right now. That I have friends who come and rally, and always a friend who brings champagne. And I think that's one of my biggest life tips: is always have champagne in your fridge,
That's right.
because there's always something to celebrate.
You're always going to need it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner,
When you
Can
want
I
a
just use
mimosa,
mimosa.
you know, a little champagne.
I'm hearing people talking to me.
That's all
I'm
right.
hearing voices.
That's okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Hi, Benny.
No one hears that. What are you talking about?
You heard that? Where the hell is that coming from?
Don't- You're freaking him out.
Where is that voice?
We got-
Is there someone hiding over there?
Where are what
What
voices?
are you talking about?
Ooh,
I heard that.
Hey, we heard that.
Your fur is getting.
There
this-
is
this
someone
It is
saying, "Hi, Benny."
everywhere.
There is a ventriloquist. Someone is throwing their voice.
I don't know about that, Benny.
I would just like to dedicate this pour to an amazing time had by all on the Gagootz show. Excellent job. You're freaking him out. Freaking him out.
But yeah, this is a. God, I love champagne. Who doesn't,
What
right?
a
Isn't that
tasty
just
treat, a little tasty,
it's a
bubbly
tasty
treat.
little morsel.
Let me have a little of that.
Yeah, of course.
Whoever that is.
It's
Slugged
Lauren.
it back.
Oh my God, get over here. Holy crap.
She said there's this.
I said Lauren is here, and
Yeah.
he doesn't listen. It just goes to show he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to a damn word I say.
Not at all.
Hello, Lauren. How you
Not at
doing?
all.
I thought it was like a recording.
It's so
case you
nice you
didn't
saw
see
her
her-
twice. Now you get to see her a
You
third
get to see her in
time.
person. You know?
I'm like, it's Lauren's voice. Where's it coming from?
It's because we said her name more than 3 times, so she appeared.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule.
It's better than Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
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 It's like what are they
and I couldn't
sensory
see the bright light in my.
Sensory Lauren is what we'll call her when we say it 3 times in the
Yes,
mirror.
you say it 3
Sensory
times in the
Lauren,
mirror.
Sensory Lauren, and then she shows up
Mhm.
with fidgets.
I said it one time. She crawled out of the ductwork in my job. I was like, there she
You
is.
know
She
what?
heard me.
Oh,
Isn't it
let's-
like, who was that? You tap 3 times.
Dorothy.
There's no place like home.
There's no
Yeah.
place like home. We're at the Gagootz show. There's no place like home.
There's no place
They
like
can't
home.
see you.
That's okay.
They
don't
know.
have to
They
say
know.
They
They
just
know.
know. Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, but no,
place
there's
like home.
something
You
else.
missed Lauren
with
by
that.
clicking her heels like Dorothy. For those of
Yes.
you.
But
who
yeah,
are
this has
curious.
been such an again, I just have to reiterate, this has been such an amazing opportunity. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Benny, for just giving me the opportunity. It was so nice. I got to meet Bobby. And again, just thank everybody who came on our show.
And a
who
lot of
supports
great
us.
guests, a lot of great
Incredible
comedians.
talent. I
So
have
much.
To say.
We had
Yes.
John Joseph. We had Chris Williamson. We had, did we have Chris Williamson? Did I make that up? No, you had Chris
You
Williamson.
weren't here. Yeah, you weren't here for that one.
We, of course, had Greg Criticos. We had Don Sill. We had everybody.
Bob Greenberg.
What was the episode with that couple who owns the bookstore?
Yes.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite things I've ever heard.
We
That
had them
short
on
story
twice.
poem
James and
that he
Jillian.
read.
James and
It was so
Jillian.
moving
James
to
and
me. I really
Jillian
loved that.
Wagner.
And I'll actually be
And-
seeing them tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
And I'm hoping to
Get
have
out of
them.
town.
When I told you one of the January shows will be reading, I'm hoping to have them that they'll be able to make it. I would
That would
really.
be
Well,
fantastic.
you know what? Cat's out of the bag. This year, James, Jillian, and myself are putting together the Long Island Laughs Anthology, where we're going to be asking comedians to write a little something for us, and we're going to be putting it in a book and selling it.
I
So-
sent him 2 poems,
Did
and
you?
he didn't get back to me. Yeah,
Oh,
because
I don't think
told
you
me.
got them.
I'm going to send them again. Would you like me to read them?
No.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
all
I'm just
right.
kidding.
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding. Yes,
no.
read me a poem.
That's
Oh, I
it.
want to hear it.
I want to hear a Benny original.
Yeah.
Okay, 2. I sent them 2. All right, let's see.
Which one's your favorite?
The one that I didn't finish yet. Okay. Here's the first one. Bullies cry the loudest. Bullies cry the loudest, and in fact, they rightfully should. Their personality is much like dog poop, with brains as thick as wood. A bully only gets pleasure by inflicting harm upon the weak. So please understand their anger when outsmarted by the meek. I once worked for a big bully who threatened to fire me quite a bit. Yet he cried foul to all his bully pals when I just up and quit. Bullies cry the loudest when a victim gives them strife, for without someone to torture, a bully has no life.
That's really
Oh,
good,
that
Benny.
was
Like that one?
good.
All
That's
right.
really good. I really
And
like
here's
that
the other
one.
one. I had once told you when this was a raw poem, I read part of this to both of you. So I'm going to read this
Ah.
again. The Organ Grinder's Symphony.
Oh, we did like this one. I remember
All right.
this.
The baboon on the bassoon is dreadfully out of tune. The violin playing chimpanzees are never in the right key. And the gorilla from the Congo just put his fist through all the bongos. Monkeys in the choir keep screeching oh so higher. The well-revered conductor cranks the handle hard and long. The music keeps its own pace. There's no need for a baton. A melody rich in texture, like pee in a polluted sea, composed for brainwashed primates, it's the Organ Grinder's Symphony.
Oh, I like
Will
that
they make
one.
the kind? I don't know if they're really that funny.
I like the imagery.
Yeah, I do like the
I could
imagery.
see them
of
all.
those, yes.
There's a lot of personification too.
And personification.
Ooh, very good, Benny. You're a
Good job.
talented guy.
Yeah, you are a
What a
talented guy.
multi-talented fella.
Bring on the last of the Fangtooth bastards. Like, bring it on.
I
will. I'll
need to
bring
read
it on. I
need
know.
it.
I need to
I know.
read
I
it.
gave you the best chapter because I'm like, this will shut her up. Read that, and no, you didn't read she didn't read the vampire novel.
No, after reading the vampire novel, I read the piece of there's no children's books in Benny's
I
future.
wrote a children's book.
You did, Uncle
Yeah.
Tom's Cabin.
I've had
Mr.
ideas
Tom's
for
Cabin.
Mr. Tom's Cabin. All right, well, I think we're actually starting to wrap it up.
yes.
Oh,
And somebody
goodness.
keeps bugging me to play a video, so I won't mention who that is, Nancy. All right. Bobby, could you please play those 2 farewell videos for Jen? She's like, enough.
Jen, now that your court-mandated community service with the Gagootz show is over, we just wanted to wish you good luck, all right? Good luck, Jen.
Christmas to you, little Arnold. And I hope this Christmas you get all the treats that you deserve.
Okay, who's next?
There's a message for Jen Snortland.
Jen who?
Jen Snortland.
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 Okay. And what does she want for Christmas?
This isn't for Christmas.
What do you mean this isn't for? This is Christmas week. This isn't for.
This is not for Christmas. She's leaving a show.
Oh, she's leaving where?
The Gagootz show.
The Gagootz show?
It's the Gagootz show on Strong Island Television.
Okay. Hey, Jen Snortland. And hold on, she's leaving.
The Gagootz show.
Okay, the Gagootz show. That's with Benny Rizzuti, who's been a good boy this fine year. Okay, fine. I don't know if I could articulate this in words. I might have to articulate it a different way.
She's gone, I better learn how to face it. She's gone, I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone, and she's gone, what went wrong? Get up in the morning, look in the mirror.
Well, I wish you all the best with your future endeavors, Jen Snortland. And I know whatever you do, you're going to do a great job. We're all going to miss you.
And now I saved the best for last.
Oh boy, wow, that was something. That was absolutely something. Don is he's so talented. He's so wonderful.
He's very talented.
And Don has a very similar mentality to what we have, and that friends we make and people we work with, we always want to bring up with us in the elevator up. And I'm just really thankful for you, for Don. I know I'm going to be seeing him a little bit in the new year as well, and just everybody we've met. I know that there were a few videos that didn't make the cut. That is Benny's fault.
Yes.
And I just want to put that out there. But I do know, because I'd seen some of them come through. I know Brian Velez had a video.
Yes. A very funny video, too.
Tony Walker had a video that didn't
Yes.
make it. Was there
Not
anybody
so
else?
funny.
Well, I didn't see it yet.
He scared me. I'll show
He
you.
scared you. I'm trying to think
Love
who
you, Tony.
else. We had a bunch of videos come through. I don't know who didn't make it though. Emily Santosa said she did one.
No,
with
she didn't
Kathy.
send it to me. I
No,
didn't
she
get
didn't. Okay, no worries. I mean, plenty
and
of time.
the guy who was in the band, he came.
Terror Garden.
Terror Garden.
And Mike Flaherty from Incendiary Device and the Cart Bomb Parade. Oh, those guys are
Car
amazing.
Bomb Parade. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Mike is a drummer. He's in the Car Bomb Parade.
Well, we're
Incendiary
in our
Device.
last minute, so
Yeah, if everybody wants to come on up.
Whoever wants to come on up.
Oh no, he was on. Come on up. We are going to leave you.
Wow! If it's not the last episode of Jen's Gagootz Show, it's good to see you guys again. Thank God it's Christmas. I can't even tell you what a time it is to be alive. On to the next big thing. Am I right, Benny?
You're right
Am
there,
I right,
Turkey.
Jen?
You're absolutely right there,
Man,
Turkey.
what a show.
What a show.
Oh, it's been a
we-
good time, you
We
guys.
love you, Turkey. Claire.
Thank you, human Benny.
I think I can't laugh anymore. Thank you to everyone for the show. Thank you, Benny.
Thank
and
you all for watching. Thanks a
Enjoy.
lot.
We'll see you around.
See you around. Stay tuned. Next year is going to be big things for all of us. Woo!